Dun, dun, dun. One punch!
Hi, this is One Punch Apologetics. This is One Punch.
This is two punch.
We are One Punch.
Family.
Daily Devotion Day 227. 227.
Yeah.
Last week was a very hard times for both of us because Three Punch is doing her exam. Finally, everything it is finished. Last 2 years, I was battling cancer, so we didn't have much time to study together or to help her. So beginning of this year, her studies was in a big mess. All read marks, all fail. Thank God for prayers, and we study together. Three Punch, even though Three Punch didn't make a lot of effort, she was able to do better in her result. How good?
Some of them more than One Punch expected.
So she scored around 80 points for English, and then for the rest of subjects are all above 60. So it was a good testimony, and God has helped her. We will aim for better score next year. Amen?
Amen.
Okay, let's get back to today's devotion. I wanted to start with another series on Book of Ruth. It's an introduction of a miserable woman called Naomi. Okay, let's read the verse. But Elimelech,
the husband of Naomi, died, and she was left with her two sons. These two Moabite
wives means the sons took two Moabite wives.
The name of the
one was Orpah,
and the name of the other
Ruth. They lived
there
about 10 years, and both Mahlon and Chilion died. So the woman was left without
her two sons and her husband.
Yes, over here we see the lady called Naomi. She lost her husband and became a widow, and after that she lost her two sons. In a Jewish context, a woman who has no husband, no wife, she's there to be left to die. Because, one thing, she's old, she has no capability to make her own living, she's vulnerable, and no one can protect her. At this point, she was so bitter that she even changed her name to Mara, which means bitter. I think sometimes life do something like that. Bad things happen over and over again. Like me, cancer and cancer and cancer. But if you put our faith in God, God will eventually turn things for the better.
そのために来たんだ。
Good thing is that Naomi still have two daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth. Their age should be roughly around 20s to 30s, as the husband died after 10 years of marriage. This means that actually they can still be remarried. Let's read the next verse. Ruth 1 verse 8, it says, But Naomi
said to her two daughters-in-law, Go return each of your mother's of your mother's house. May the Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me.
Yes. Actually, over here you can see that Naomi has a very good heart. No, she didn't want to drag her daughters-in-law down with her and actually allow them to go back to their families. So they are able to get remarried, they're going to have still got someone to provide for them, they still can survive. But over here we can see our main character, Ruth. Her loyalty is shown here. Let us read the next verse. Ruth 1 verse 13. It says, Therefore, would you therefore
wait till they
were
were
grown,
grown,
would you therefore
refrain from marriage? No, my daughters.
For it is exceeding bitter to me for your sake that the hands of the Lord has gone out against me. Oh. And we read further down, you see over here, Ruth say that he don't want them to be widow like her. So we look further down, the verse at 16, verse 16 to 17, it says, but Ruth said, Ruth, the main character, do not urge me to leave you or to return from following you. For where you go, I will go. Where you launch, I will launch. Your people shall be my people. Your God, mine God. Where you die, I will die. And there I will be buried. May the Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but that death parts me from you. Ruth is actually a Gentile. You see, she's the Moabite. Now, to be willing to stay by an old widow and to die with her, her loyalty is admirable, most admirable. She's willing to give up her old life, with her family, a chance of another life, in order to follow Naomi and her God. Let us learn from Ruth. Give up our old lives. Seek and follow Jesus. In the next episode, we will see how and whether Ruth has made a wise decision or not. Amen?
Amen. Signing out. This is One Punch Apologetics. If you like this video, please